Are you looking for the perfect potato side dish? I have a great idea. Today we're making smashed potatoes. And on top of that, we're adding a great topping. Welcome to Kalle Cooks. 12 uniform potatoes. We've already placed them in the muffin molds here because that's really important. They shouldn't be too small, not too big. And we're going to boil the potatoes here first as jacket potatoes in lightly salted water. Of course, we've already washed them too. And going to let them boil away. And a little tip for those of you who aren't big fans of caraway, add a bit of caraway to the jacket potatoes. You won't actually eat it later, but the caraway gives the potatoes a wonderful flavor. And for our smashed potatoes, we're going to need a bit of diced cooked ham as a small topping and some grated cheese for baking. We're still going to add a bit of quark or potato cream or tzatziki. And as a color component, we're adding some chunky tomatoes. And they need to be seasoned with salt and pepper, a bit of honey, and a little oregano. And of course, we can't forget the olive oil. Let's see how far along the jacket potatoes are. With a small fork, poke them once. Ooh, they're done. I'm going to slice the garlic into thin slices first. My 300 grams of diced tomatoes aren't seasoned. Add salt and pepper, a bit of marjoram or thyme, whatever you prefer. And to take the edge off the acidity, just a tiny bit, honey. That was just a bit more than a tablespoon. And now I'm adding my garlic pieces to that. Now I just need to stir everything together. And I've already tasted my tomato sauce cold. Everything is ready for my smashed potatoes. And I'm just going to put the hot potatoes into my muffin cups. So I've greased the muffin cups a bit with oil, so that my potatoes won't stick later. That was the hardest part so far. And now a little jar comes into play. And now we're going to smash the potatoes in the mold. Just apply a bit of force. Look, that's how it should look. Really squeeze it in nicely, so that the bottom of the muffin tin is completely filled. And I tell you, this is also a cooking experience that is really fun with kids. It's already done. Now we can lightly salt everything, because the potatoes, since we cooked them as jacket potatoes, don't absorb much flavor. That's why we can put something on top of that now. You can prepare the potatoes wonderfully, even a day before the actual meal. Nothing happens to the potatoes. A little bit of our freshly made tomato sauce, or tomato salsa, however you want to call it. Spread it out a bit, like a little pizza. On top of that, we can add some diced ham for those who like it. You can also just use bacon cubes. You can improvise a bit there. And for those who prefer it vegetarian, just leave out the meat component completely. Nothing is set in stone. Then the quark component. That brings us a little something fresh. And everyone loves jacket potatoes with quark. And as mentioned at the beginning, at this point also an aioli, totally delicious. And we finish it off with cheese. It's just important that you really get the cheese on the potato and not so much on the edge. Spread it out evenly. That's really hot from the jacket potatoes. I didn't expect that at all. So be careful with that. Into the oven, I've set it to 200, because everything in here is basically cooked already. It just needs to be baked until golden yellow. So don't wander off too far. Pure time estimated at maybe 12 minutes. So, they really look golden in the truest sense of the word, don't they? Look, there it is. Super simple cooking for a barbecue or as a little snack. A little dip on the side and it's done. It's simple and it's simply delicious. If you like it, 3 thumbs up. And I wish you lots of fun with recreating it. Bye, dear ones.